Iran's power move. Terrible news for Israel as super drones deployed to aid Palestine. The tension between Israel and Iran is well known. The United States consistently backs Israel, while Iran remains a staunch supporter of the Palestinian cause. A recent maneuver by Iran has not only rattled the Israeli army, but has also instilled fear in the United States military. Iran has underscored its support for Palestine by deploying a formidable drone to aid the Palestinians. The significance of this move raises questions. Why has it sent shockwaves through Israel and evoked apprehension from the United States military? What sets this drone apart in terms of power? And how will the United States and Israel respond to Iran's strategic move? Let's delve right into the details and uncover the reasons behind the impact of this drone deployment and explore the potential responses from both the United States and Israel. Iran has consistently drawn global attention, particularly in the military sphere, since the 1979 Iranian Revolution transformed its political landscape from a monarchy to an Islamic republic. State media reports reveal that Iran has enhanced its air defense capabilities by integrating combat drones armed with air-to-air missiles into its arsenal. Dozens of these drones, boasting an 1,000-kilometer operating range, have been strategically deployed along the country's borders. A move shown during a televised event at a military school in Tehran. General Abdolrahim Musavi, the head of Iran's army, highlighted that the newfound strength of the country's troops will compel adversaries to reassess their strategies. The Kurar interceptor drone, introduced in 2010, takes the spotlight, featuring an 8-kilometer thermal missile entirely manufactured in Iran. Abdolrahim Musavi reports that the Shahad 149 Gaza combat drone showcased its capabilities successfully during operational tests in military drills held in October. Nations, particularly the traditional adversaries of the Islamic Republic, the United States and Israel, expressed concerns over Iran's expanding arsenal. This has not only kept regional neighbors like Saudi Arabia and Israel on high alert, but has also raised eyebrows globally. The driving force behind this unease lies in Iran's rapid advancements in weapons technology, particularly its emergence as a frontrunner in manufacturing cutting-edge military drones in the contemporary world. One prime example of Iran's prowess is the recently unveiled Shahad 149 Gaza combat drone, hailed as the most advanced and largest drone produced by the country. Delving into the capabilities of the Shahad 149 from various perspectives is crucial in understanding how it contributes to Iran's influential stance in the Middle East, triggering apprehensions among many nations. As per claims, the Shahad 149 Gaza drone swiftly earned the title of the most advanced and largest, solidifying itself as a new symbol of Iran's combat prowess. In terms of size, Shahad dwarfs its predecessors in the drone world. It stretches out to 33 feet in length, spans an impressive 69 feet in width, and stands tall at 10.5 feet, tipping the scales at a maximum weight of 3.2 tons. The Shahad 149 Gaza drone doesn't shy away from its striking resemblance to the American-made MQ-9 Reaper drone. Rumor has it that Iran might have taken quite a few notes from the MQ-9 Reaper playbook, whether through study or acquiring one. Consequently, the engine compartments of these two drone siblings are almost identical. The Shahad 149 breaks new ground as Iran's first drone to embrace a turboprop engine, flexing a 750 horsepower Pratt & Whitney Canada P26 A25C engine. This powerhouse enables the Shahad 149 Gaza to soar to a maximum altitude of around 36,000 feet, achieving speeds of up to a whopping 2,117 miles per hour. Covering an impressive range of approximately 4,350 miles, what truly sets this aerial beast apart is its endurance. While its American cousin, the MQ-9 Reaper, can only keep airborne for 27 hours, the Shahad 149 Gaza boasts an impressive continuous flight capacity of 35 hours. The Shahad 149 Gaza doesn't just rely on brawn, its avionics system and weaponry are nothing short of formidable. outfitted with a state-of-the-art electro-optical infrared sensor. The avionics system encompasses sensors, cameras, and advanced radar. In the realm of weaponry, it keeps its cards close to its chest, leaving us to speculate about the lethal arsenal it may carry. The sensor and radar package on the Shahad 149 Gaza is a sophisticated ensemble comprising various components. Among them are 3 distinct types of cameras, each with its own unique capabilities. One boasting up to 120 times magnification for detailed images, another equipped with thermal imaging, and a third employing laser reconnaissance. Complementing these are multiple radar systems, including a stealth fighter jet sensor radar capable of detecting targets up to 310 miles away, and a ground surveillance radar with a coverage span of 310 miles. To ensure seamless communication, the Shahad 149 Gaza features an integrated satellite communication system linking it to ground units, including command structures and other weaponry on the battlefield. However, when it comes to weaponry, the Shahad 149 Gaza currently has some limitations, with a capacity to carry only 13 bombs. The nature of these bombs raises questions about whether they are the smart Qasid 3 bombs known for their 62-mile range. If confirmed, Iran's adversaries might indeed find cause for concern in the future. Looking ahead, predictions indicate that the Shahad 149 Gaza will expand its arsenal, potentially accommodating various types of ammunition, including air-to-air and air-to-ground missiles, akin to its American counterpart, the MQ-9. The evolving capabilities of the Shahad 149 Gaza suggest an increasingly formidable force on the aerial battlefield. The Shahad 149 Gaza's weaponry configuration is strategically arranged, with 5 bombs securely stowed in internal storage, while an additional 8 are affixed to the wing hardpoints. This deployment showcases the drone's flexibility and adaptability in carrying out a variety of missions. The presence of the Shahad 149 Gaza significantly augments Iran's collection of advanced drones, sparking ongoing debates about its capabilities. This drone stands out as a substantial enhancement to Iran's drone arsenal, especially in terms of executing attacks and neutralizing ground forces. In simulated scenarios, it has revealed that the Shahad 149 Gaza will be teamed up with Iran's renowned kamikaze drone, the Shahad 136 Turbo. Leveraging the Shahad 149's impressive flying range and endurance of up to 35 hours, the initial phase involves sending it into combat, functioning as the primary source of data on assault targets, including quantity and air defense requirements. The Shahad 149 plays a pivotal role. Once this crucial information is gathered, the second step unfolds with the deployment of a squadron of Shahad 136 turbo drones. Renowned for their cost-effectiveness and potency, these kamikaze drones, stalwarts of Iran's arsenal, have proven their mettle on various battlefields. Notably, they played a prominent role in conflicts such as Ukraine, where Russia employed them to significant effect. The synchronized operation of the Shahad 149 Gaza and Shahad 136 turbo drones underscores Iran's strategic prowess in utilizing advanced technology for military objectives. These drones, boasting a flying speed of 115 miles per hour and an impressive range of up to 1,550 miles, operate on a strategy of overwhelming the enemy air defense through sheer numbers. Once the enemy defense system is overrun and subdued, the Shahad 136 swiftly reaches its target location. Following suit, the Shahad 149, serving as the final attacker, enters the scene and releases its payload of bombs, successfully fulfilling the mission of assaulting the enemy ground sites. This sequence of attacks offers distinct advantages, being both cost-effective and easier to control. This tactical approach highlights Iran's continuous efforts to solidify its standing as a military powerhouse in the Middle East. It aligns with Iran's firm and conscious intent to exert influence, evident in its desire to impose sanctions on Israel. In the aftermath of indiscriminate attacks on Gaza, Iran's stance is likely rooted in its military capabilities and the confidence to confront both Israel and the United States. The considerable attack range, stretching from 1,240 to 1,550 miles from Iran's borders, plays a crucial role in shaping Iran's strategic consideration. political and economic ties between Iran and Israel have been far from cordial, especially since the Iranian Revolution of 1979. Led by Rallah Kini, Iran and Israel have completely severed political and economic ties, fostering an environment where Iran maintains anti-American and anti-Israeli views. This stance persists despite the thousands of sanctions imposed by the United States and its allies, particularly in the aftermath of the recent Israel-Hamas conflict in Palestine, which garnered global attention. Rallah Kini, a prominent figure in Iranian politics, perceives the United States as the Great Satan and regards Israel as a lesser Satan that needs to be subdued. Iran consistently positions itself as a staunch advocate for Palestinian independence, going beyond political rhetoric to actively support sanctions against Israel and provide military assistance. Iran is affiliated with two militia groups, Hezbollah and the Houthi, which exert pressure on Israel. In the event of further escalation, these militias may leverage the capabilities of the Shahad 149 drone to launch attacks on Israel, heightening tensions in the region. The complex geopolitical dynamics continue to shape Iran's approach to its adversaries and its involvement in regional conflicts. Iran has been a vocal supporter of Palestinian independence on the diplomatic and political fronts, advocating for their rights in various international forums. This support is deeply rooted in historical events, facts, and incidents that underscore Iran's commitment to the Palestinian cause. Since the Islamic Revolution in 1979, led by Ayatollah Ruhollah Khomeini, Iran's foreign policy has aligned with anti-Israel sentiments and a strong pro-Palestinian stance. This ideological shift marked a departure from the pro-Israel stance during the rule of the Shah. Iran has consistently used international platforms to condemn Israeli actions and promote the Palestinian cause. In 2018, President Hassan Rouhani addressed the UN General Assembly, condemning Israel's occupation of Palestinian territories and advocating for a free and independent Palestine. Iran has supported numerous United Nations resolutions affirming the rights of the Palestinian people. The Iranian government actively endorses resolutions calling for the end of Israeli settlements, the right of return for Palestinian refugees, and the establishment of an independent Palestinian state. Iran annually observes Al-Quds Day, which was initiated by Ayatollah Khomeini in 1979. This day is dedicated to expressing solidarity with the Palestinian people. Mass demonstrations take place across the country, with participants condemning Israeli policies and expressing support for Palestinian self-determination. Iran has provided financial aid to Palestinian organizations, including Hamas and Islamic Jihad, both politically and militarily. This support includes funds for the families of Palestinian martyrs and those imprisoned by Israel. Iran has hosted various Palestinian leaders, fostering diplomatic ties and demonstrating solidarity. For instance, in 2019, Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei met with the head of Hamas's political bureau, Ismail Haniyeh, reaffirming Iran's commitment to supporting the Palestinian resistance. Iran's diplomatic and political support for Palestinian independence has contributed to shaping international discourse on Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The country's consistent advocacy has reinforced the Palestinian cause on the global stage, garnering attention and support from other nations sympathetic to their struggle. In addition to diplomatic efforts, Iran has provided military assistance and support to Palestinian groups through proxy organizations, actively contributing to the resistance against Israeli forces. This military dimension of support has historical roots and is substantiated by facts and incidents that underscore Iran's role in arming and empowering Palestinian factions. Following the Islamic Revolution in 1979, Iran shifted its geopolitical alliances, aligning itself with anti-Israel groups. This marked the beginning of Iran's involvement in supporting Palestinian factions through military means. Iran has been a consistent supplier of weapons, funds, and training to Palestinian groups, particularly Hamas and Islamic Jihad. These groups have received rockets, missiles, and other military assistance from Iran, enhancing their capabilities in conflicts with Israel. Iran's support for Hezbollah, a Lebanese Shiite militant group, has significant implications for the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Hezbollah has received substantial military aid from Iran, including advanced weaponry and training. This assistance has played a crucial role in Hezbollah's confrontations with Israel, indirectly benefiting the Palestinian cause. Iran has also been involved in the training and development of Palestinian militias aligned with its ideology. The formation of groups like the Al-Qassam Brigades, the military wing of Hamas, has seen direct Iranian influence, including training camps and strategic guidance. Iran has transferred missile technology to Palestinian groups, enabling them to manufacture their own weapons. This transfer of technology empowers Palestinian factions to maintain a level of military self-sufficiency. Iran maintains strategic coordination with Palestinian groups, ensuring that military support aligns with shared objectives. This collaboration has been evident in joint efforts during conflict, with Iran providing logistical and strategic assistance. Iran's military assistance to Palestinian factions has significantly impacted the balance of power in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. By arming and supporting proxy groups, Iran has played a role in shaping the military dynamics of the region, providing Palestinians with the means to resist Israeli occupation and aggression. Iran has also extended its support for Palestine beyond diplomatic and military realms by fostering cultural and educational ties. This approach aims to empower Palestinians through knowledge exchange and cultural enrichment, establishing long-term connections between the two nations. The emphasis on cultural and educational exchange programs reflects Iran's commitment to contributing to the socio-economic development of Palestine. This approach is rooted in the broader vision of building resilient communities capable of sustaining themselves. A few years ago, Iran initiated scholarship programs to facilitate Palestinian students' access to higher education in Iranian institutions. These programs cover a range of disciplines, empowering Palestinian youth with knowledge and skills that can contribute to their community's growth. More importantly, Iran regularly organizes cultural events, exhibitions, and festivals dedicated to showcasing Palestinian heritage. These initiatives aim to raise awareness about Palestinian history, culture, and the ongoing struggle for independence, fostering a sense of solidarity among Iranians and Palestinians. Collaborative academic projects between Iranian and Palestinian universities have been established, promoting knowledge sharing and research collaboration. These projects cover diverse fields, including science, technology, and the humanities, providing opportunities for mutual learning. In some cases, Iran has supported the establishment of cultural centers in Palestinian territories, offering spaces for artistic expression, educational activities, and community engagement. These centers serve as hubs for cultural exchange, promoting dialogue and understanding. Initiatives promoting language exchange between Iranians and Palestinians have been implemented, facilitating communication and strengthening cultural bonds. Language proficiency programs in Persian and Arabic contribute to improved cross-cultural understanding. Cultural and educational exchange programs contribute to the human development aspect of Iran's support for Palestine. By investing in education and cultural enrichment in Palestinians, Iran aims to empower individuals to actively participate in the socio-economic development of their communities, fostering resilience and self-sufficiency. In times of conflict and crisis, Iran has actively engaged in providing humanitarian aid and supporting reconstruction efforts in Palestinian territories. This facet of support underscores Iran's commitment to alleviating the suffering of Palestinians and contributing to the rebuilding of their communities. The commitment to humanitarian aid and reconstruction aligns with Iran's broader stance on social justice and solidarity. It reflects the understanding that sustainable development in Palestine requires not only military and political support, but also tangible efforts to address the immediate needs of the population. Iran has consistently provided emergency relief assistance to Palestinians affected by conflicts, including medical aid, food supplies, and shelter provisions. These efforts aim to address the urgent needs of those impacted by violence and displacement. Iran has actively participated in post-conflict reconstruction projects, contributing to the rebuilding of infrastructure, homes, and public facilities in Palestinian territories. This includes financial support, and technical assistance for the reconstruction of areas damaged during conflicts. Iranian medical professionals have been part of international medical missions sent to Palestinian territories. These missions focus on providing healthcare services, conducting surgeries, and offering specialized medical care to those in need. Hey, thanks for watching the video. What are your thoughts on the Israel-Palestine conflict? We know it is an issue that's on everyone's minds right now. So, please, feel free to speak your mind freely in the comment section below. And let's get some good constructive discourse going.